But there's one more preview I want to talk about. This actually is about football. Last Chance U is like my drug. I'm not ashamed to say that at all. Got really into season one. Season two kind of disappointed me. I didn't think it was as good as season one. But season three at Indy, I'm pretty excited about it. I've got like a little personal thing going on with Indy CC. I was there for like 4 seconds one time in my life, so it piqued my interest initially. But then the fact that
Perhaps we need to say Independence Community College.
yeah, you're right. Not everybody would know that that's Indy CC.
Right.
Independence, not Indianapolis.
Also, tell us where this place is, because I've been there and you've been there.
Right, right. So Independence, Kansas, wildly different than Indianapolis, Indiana. In the middle of nowhere, Kansas. I mean, I'm talking nowhere. And I can't even really describe to you how to get there aside from like take I-35 north until you see nothing left of interest and then like turn off on a farm to market road and then drive for a little ways and eventually I'm pretty sure you'll see a sign that's like Independence or Coffeeville. So if you want to go to Indy, hang a left. And
these are your two choices.
Yeah.
This is all. That's all there's left at the ends of this earth.
Yeah. So
tumbleweeds actually roll by,
bro. So one of my best friends actually played quarterback in Independence. I can't even remember what years at this point. But he was NJCAA preseason All-American as a quarterback in Indy. And the summer before that, I went with him. We were both gonna play at Independence, and I couldn't do it, dude. Like the highlights for me were like driving south to Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Like that jumped out as like a fun thing to do. We went to Walmart at midnight when NCAA football came out that year. That was a major activity of the summer. And there was like a public pool that we would go hang out at. So
I remember a movie theater. I remember a small movie theater.
I don't.
Oh, wow.
What I remember is that we didn't have an actual like practice field really. We just had like this patch of grass up on a hill. It was like dorm parking lot hill, and it was just grass. And in Kansas in July, the grass was brown and it was about 450 degrees outside. And I have never hated football ever. And that summer I hated it a lot. So, you know, I did the reasonable thing and quit and went somewhere else. But yeah, that's my independent story.
Colby said, I would rather get a real job than stay here on scholarship to play football.
It's not a proud time in my life, but yeah, man, I left, moved home, slept on my parents' couch for like 2 months. Shout out to them for letting me do that. And yeah, dude, it's one of the worst places I've ever been. But anyway, the documentary looks phenomenal. Super awesome. Can't wait to see it. Florida State quarterback Malik Henry, I should say ex-Florida State quarterback Malik Henry is in it because apparently there's some sort of contractual obligation that Netflix has to do it with a guy that used to play quarterback at FSU. I don't know why, but in every season there's an ex-FSU
that would make
quarterback
sense,
involved.
though.
Yeah.
That would definitely make sense. But in defense of Last Chance U, there have only been 3 seasons of it, and we can throw a rock and hit an ex-FSU quarterback.
That's a good point.
So, like, I hear you on that, but who's the last quarterback who made it all 4 years that you can remember? I'll wait.